I remember James Baldwin said this. High noon on a Sunday is the biggest segregation that you ever going to experience in this country. Just due to the way churches segregate. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I grew up in a black church. I went to a church with one of my homeboys one time. I got like a white dude that I used to work with, Rick Bell. Shout out my boy Rick Bell. This still my partner to this day. But he went to like one of these white churches that's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to describe it. It's a mega church. Niggas in there just having a ball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They playing a guitar. They doing all that. And I'm like, this shit odd, bro. Like, this shit feel like a concert. Yeah. I don't want to be in here. But I respect why y'all here. But it's like hella members. Like, there's nothing personal about this. Mm-hmm. Where I come from the church where it's like, shit, you know everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And even the people you don't know, you know. Because you see them every Sunday. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing that you start to see happening to get a little cliquey. You know what I mean? But I think I stole this from Jerry Springer. How we end our show is like, take care of yourself and then take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? But the self come first. Like, if you ain't loving on yourself, bro, you can't love nobody else. Not properly.
That's greatest commandment.
Yeah.
That I tell people all the time, self-love is the core of the gospel. But we were taught the exact opposite. And the whole thing about being a Christian before you black, you know, first of all, I just hate that so much. Like, I don't even identify as Christian. I'm a pastor who does not identify as a Christian. I identify as a spiritual humanist. And I just so happen to be influenced and inspired by the way of Jesus. And of course, my study is in that. That's my faith tradition of origin. I pastor Christians, but like, I just don't feel a connection to that term at this stage in my life. And not because of Jesus, but more so because of his fan base. His fan base is trash.
Because you can't call them followers because they ain't following.
No.
But they ain't following.
They like the brand.
Yeah,
they like the brand. I tell people all the time, Jesus is not a messiah for most Christians. He's a mascot.
Yeah.
Because you can take Jesus and apply his name to whatever bigotry you wanna justify. And that's the problem that I see, is that too many people confuse the name of Jesus with the way of Jesus. So when you talk about the Klan and the Klan rallies, and you talk about like white church people going to church on Sunday morning and then going to a public lynching of a black man right after church, right? That was a part of their tradition, right? That's confusing the name of Jesus with the way of Jesus.